Hello everyone. I am Clara Nicdao from BSBA Marketing 2G, and this is my activity 3, which I need to interview two HR staff or HR manager. The first that I interview is from market research specialist. He is the manager of the market research specialist company. So this is our conversation. Hi Clara, sorry for the long hold. Was on a meeting earlier and was not able to attend your interview request immediately. Anyways, I hope that we still have a time before your project's deadline. Should we start, di ba? Talagang productive si sir. After nun, nag-proceed na ako sa first question. Our first question is, what is the role of a performance appraisal in an organization's success? Sinabi naman dito ni Sir na companies use performance appraisals to determine which employees have contributed the most to the company's growth, review progress, and reward high-achieving workers. Although there are many different kinds of performance reviews, the most common is a top-down review in which a manager reviews their direct report. It can happen in different scenarios like business reviews, periodic review, free and post, or terminal evaluation, and whenever it requires. Actually, nagdagdag pa dito si Sir, ayan o, sinabi niya na as an HR manager working with different employment categories, this actually plays a big part. Ayun yung sinabi niya. After no, nag-proceed na ako sa second question. Ito yung second question natin. For our second question, what are the importance of performance appraisal in human resource management? Then, sinagot naman ako ni Sir na technically it allows us to measure how committed employees are to the company and how satisfied they are. In this way, you can improve working conditions in your organization for those who are more engaged in the workplace. What are my key points for this? Ayun ang sinabi niya. First is salary administration. Second, performance feedback. Third, identifying individual strengths and weaknesses. Fourth, documenting personal decisions. Fifth, recognizing individual performance. Next, identifying full performance. 7, assisting in goal identification. 8, making promotional decisions. 9, retention or termination of personnel. And 10 is evaluating goal achievement. Tapos nagulat din ako sa sinabi ni Sir na let me add some on this. Kaya naman sabi ko, ay okay po sir. Then, dinagdag niya dito na for salary increase, things like compliance with the National Wage Board's directed wages, salary increase, giving out incentive to people, and more. Performance feedback, these play a big part, especially in our field, giving out right? Feedbacks will give us a smooth project management. For regular employees, it's more on of going rather. Sorry. More of going back to the key point indicators discussed. Next, in measuring one's performing, I have always been a fan of using the SWOT analysis because knowing one's strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats will guide us in giving out our most professional judgment. Next, we also have to identify for performances, not to humiliate, but for corrective measures, for further directions and guide towards the set goals. This comes to rewards program. Yes, we have to reward employees who are performing good, and most of all, the retention and determination. This is our metrics in keeping the good from the liabilities. Ayun yung sinabi ni Sir. Second question natin. After niyan, nag-proceed na ako sa third question. Next, for our third question po, can you describe in detail the process of performance appraisal? Then, ito naman yung sagot ni Sir. An assessment method should be established. Required competencies and job expectations need to be drafted for each employee. Individual appraisals on employee performance are conducted. A one-on-one interview is scheduled between the manager and employee to discuss the review. First is to establish job duties. Second, establish and communicate performance standards. Third, inspect performance. Fourth, record performance. Fifth, rate performance. Sixth, set up meeting with employee for discussion. And 7, coaching or feedback or even counseling if needed. So, after noon, nung sa pagkasagot ni sir sa akin ng pangatlong question, nag-proceed na ako sa next question. Sir, can you define performance appraisal and how is performance appraisal useful? Ito naman ang sagot ni sir. It is a process for evaluating and documenting how well your employee is carrying out his or her job. Ayun yung pagkakadefine niya sa performance appraisal. So, how is performance appraisal useful? It will also help us to review the job performance of an employee over some period of time. These reviews are useful to highlight both strengths and weaknesses to improve future performance. So, after noon, nag-proceed na ako sa last question. Tapos napawaw siya si sir kasi talagang sabi niya last na pala, talagang nag-enjoy siya sa question. So, ito yung sagot niya sa last question. So, the main objectives are: first is evaluate employee performance. Second, provide feedback. Positive and negative should be discussed. Third, set performance goals. Four, identify training and development needs, leadership and advancement courses for employee. 5, determine compensation and rewards. 6, support performance management. 7, identify the potential and career rather. This will determine promotions and career movement. Then after noon, after niyang masagot yung mga tanong ko, talagang nagpasalamat ako and ayun yung sinabi niya sa akin na you're welcome, Clara. Should you have queries in the future, just let me know. I hope I was able to help you with this short convo. I have a great day. If you need more of my personal or career information to attach with your activity, just let me know. 'Di ba? Talagang sobrang approachable ni sir na talagang ang sarap interviewin. And yun lang, maraming salamat. Ayan yung first interview ko kay Sir Mickey. So, after kong ma-interview si Sir Mickey, nag-proceed naman ako dun sa isang HR staff na kilala ko rin. So, after nun, sabi ko, "Hi, good afternoon po. I'm Clara po from Nabotas Polytechnic College. Natanong ko na po kayo regarding sa pagpayag niyo po na makilala ako sa interview na gagawin ko po. So, start na po tayo." Tapos sabi niya, "Sure, sige be." So, nag-proceed na ako sa first question. What is the role of performance appraisal in an organization? Then, ito naman yung sagot niya. Performance appraisals help optimize employee performance align with organizational goals and contribute to the achievement of the company's objectives. Then after niyang masagot yung first question ko, nag-proceed na ako sa second question. So my second question is, what are the importance of performance appraisal in the human resource management? Then ito naman po yung sinagot niya. So performance appraisal are a fundamental tool in human resource management for assessing, developing, and managing the organization's workforce effectively, ultimately contributing to the company's success. So after niyang masagot yung second question ko, nag-proceed na ako sa third question. So, can you describe in detail the process of performance? The performance appraisal process is a systematic method for evaluating and assessing an employee's job performance within an organization. A well-executed performance appraisal process can help employees grow, align their goals with the organization, motivate them, and inform HR decisions contributing to overall success. So, next question na po tayo. So, can you please define performance appraisal and how is performance appraisal useful? So, ito naman yung sagot niya. Performance appraisals are a fundamental tool in human resource management for assessing, developing, and managing the organization's workforce effectively ultimately contributing to the company's success and growth and develop of individual of employees. So, after ng pag-answer niya dun sa question 4 ko, so for our last question po, what are the main objectives or purposes of performance appraisal? Tapos sinagot po naman niya dito is to assess and evaluate an employee's job performance, providing insights into their effectiveness and contributions. To offer constructive feedback for personal growth, helping employees enhance their skills and capabilities. Next, to ensure individual employee goals are aligned with the organization's objectives, promoting a cohesive workforce. Next, to motivate employee through recognition and rewards, fostering higher moral and job satisfaction. Next, to provide a basis for determining salary adjustment, bonuses, and other financial rewards, ensuring fair compensation practices. Next, to identify areas where employees may need a training or development, facilitating targeted support. Next, to identify high potential employees for future leadership roles, aiding in succession planning and talent management. Next, to ensure open communication between employees and management, providing a platform to discuss concerns, grievances, grievances, and also the career aspiration. Next, to supply data for HR and management decision related to promotions, transfer, termination, and workforce planning. Next, to offer documentation of employee performance, which can be essential in legal and compliance matters. So last, to serve as a mechanism for organizations to continually review and enhance their performance management processes, and that's all. Ayun lang po yung sagot niya. So after na, nag-thank you na po ako. So that's all. Thank you for watching, everyone.